The goal is to stay inbounds on that last catch. What happened there? They just shove you out, or?
Yeah, I mean everybody in this huddle saw it. Yeah, caught it in bounds, and they decided they were going to take 25 seconds to blow it dead, and ended up out of bounds.
I know you're not in the business of moral victories, but the offense was able to really move today. Aaron had over 300 yards passing. You guys got, into the end zone a couple times. Can you talk about the effort and the execution today of the offense?
Yeah, man, it's been better just in general. I mean, even the days that the stats don't maybe show up, we're gonna go out there and throw for 300-400 yards. The intentions are better. Everybody's locked in, having fun out there. Today was a fun day. It's just one of those years, man. It's just weird, and it sucks. But I just try to remind the team, everybody just got to stay locked in and keep the main thing the main thing. And obviously, typically you work as hard as we do. It's supposed to lead to wins, and it can kind of be demoralizing a little bit. But I just try to let everybody know my mindset, which is just keep going regardless of the circumstance, regardless of the record. And we're playing for our pride at this point, but yeah, we just got to keep going.
How do you stay frustrated when you had such a difficult year like this with so many high expectations, especially you?
How do I stay frustrated?
I mean, how do you stay focused?
I was going to say it's easy. You just got to compartmentalize, man, understand how this game goes. It's really difficult to win, and we've been really, really close too many times, so it's frustrating it's almost more frustrating when you're right there. But you don't get to – all you get to do is go and control how you play, and you don't get to control the score and complain about it and cry about it later. You got to go, and you got 60 minutes to figure it out, and then once that 60 minutes is up, whoever got the most, they the team that's going to be the happiest. So, and we've been on the other side of that a lot, and it's been frustrating, but, just got to stay the course and keep going.
How hard is it?
Aaron Rodgers to the podium.
How hard is it to fathom that you guys have had 3 straight games you've gotten with the lead into the fourth quarter, and just things that have been happening at the end, all this craziness? But how hard is that to stomach or fathom or what to worry on?
Feels like it's been more than that. So yeah, it's very frustrating. We've been right there and had opportunities, and whether it's the offense to go down and finish it off, or if it's the defense to close it out, and we just haven't finished the game. And we played some good football and done some good things, and converted on fourth down, had a lot of different things that made it made us feel like good things were coming, and just can't quite finish. It's frustrating. Good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Davante.
Here with John Simpson. John, what did Coach Ulbrich say to the team after today's game?
Just stick together. Adversity it's at its all-time high right now, and then just sticking together and playing for each other. That was really a message.
Tough way to lose today's game, but what did you think of the offensive performance as a whole?
I felt like we played well. There's always things that everybody wants back. Just got to finish. That's the name of the game right now, and just finishing on both sides of the ball. Bringing our best foot forward every play, and just being able to finish. I think that's the biggest thing.
What does it say about someone like Morgan Moses, who got injured pregame and still came out the first half battling through that injury, and then even Max Mitchell, who came up and stepped up in his place?
It's huge, man. I was just telling him that. I was giving him all the praises because, injury, I don't know if it's out there or not, but like an injury like that is crazy. And for him to go out there and be able to, compete and play is huge. And then Max coming in and being able to fill his shoes is also big. Our room is, we got a lot of guys that's battle tested and guys that's ready to go play. So for Max to come in and do what he did, I'm not surprised at all.
What is your message to this offensive line group as you guys look to kind of flush this game out of your system and look ahead to next week?
My message, the same message has been all year. Just keep grinding and just keep the main thing, and just focus on the next rep and, just the next thing, the next play, the next, you know what I mean? Just focus on your task at hand and just keep being great, man. Just keep going. It'll all pay off.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, John.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jamie, how does this team continue to bind together the way that it seems like you do every week, considering that you're coming this close game after game, but just not finding a way to get over the top?
Like I've been saying, in these type of times, in these type of games, it only forces me to get closer to my teammates, because it hurts. it hurts me a lot. And, you know, I go to work with these men, I study with these people, I go eat with them. So, you know, it's only going to force me to open up more and ask them what can I do better for them. Same thing for them. They're going to ask me what can they do better for me and everybody else on the team. So at the end of the day, it's just all about us sticking together, finding ways where we can finish. We're close every week, but close isn't good enough. So it's all about getting together and finding where we can be better to finish these games out.
How hard is that offense to play against as well? Just the speed they have sideline to sideline has to be tremendously challenging.
Yeah, they're great offense. I'm not going to say it was challenging because we did do our job today. But again, they have great players on that side of the ball. So again, when you're playing against a team like that, you have to be on your details. You have to be on your execution. Technique has to be there. And that's just all it came down to, just technique and execution. Some plays they got. Some plays we did better. And again, like you saw the score at the end of the day, we played a great game. I feel like we were evenly matched, and we did a good job. But again, we didn't finish.
I know there's no moral victories, but just for you, kind of wide-angle lens, I'm sure with CJ getting injured, you never anticipated that you were going to have this enormous a role on this defense going all the way back to training camp when this season started. Talk about your growth as a player and how you think you've developed and what you think this might mean for your career going forward, the year that you've had.
You know, this whole year has just been a blessing in disguise. Like you said, no, I would have never thought that because I don't wish injury upon any of my teammates. I knew I would get in at sandbacker and make some plays and stuff like that. But all I can say is, you know, no matter what happened with CJ, I was ready for this moment because of him. From the time that I got here as a rookie, I tore my Achilles, and all I did was just ask him questions. When I'm at home, I'm watching him on the game days, jotting everything I can down. And the whole time that he's been hurt, he's done nothing but been a blessing to all of us. He answers every question like he's going to play in the games. He gives us the answers like he's going to be out there with us. So, you know, all I can say is I'm just so thankful for him. God couldn't have put anybody else in front of me these last 4 years to sit behind. Like I've said before, he's been the blueprint for me. I've done nothing but copy everything he does, the way he writes his notes, the way he moves on the field. You know, I just feel like I had a cheat code these 4 years, and ultimately now I'm in the game using it.
Here with Isaiah Davis. Isaiah, what was Coach Ulbricht's message to the team after today's game?
Not much words. You know, the process was right. We did things the right way. And, you know, another tough situation in the game where we just, you know, didn't finish. So we did everything the right way throughout the week, practiced the right way, prepared the right way. And we just got to find a way to win these games in the end.
I know it wasn't the result you guys wanted, but what did you think of your play? Breece Hall wasn't in the rotation today, obviously, with his knee injury, and so they leaned on you more, and you got your second touchdown in 2 weeks. What did you think of your performance?
I thought I was good. Definitely things I can clean up. I can execute a couple better on some things, and it's flat route on third down. Aaron, I wasn't in the right spot. I feel like I could have got a little more width, so it was all right, though. You know, I feel like I did pretty good. Definitely several ways to improve and some good tape to watch this week.
Did you feel like the offense was clicking in a different way today? Yeah,
I just feel like we had energy. You know, we were up rolling, and our first 4 drives, we put up points. Right, it was 3 or 7. We found a way to put points on the board, and that's what we got to keep doing. And we can't slack off in the second half. We got to keep finishing how we started today.
Last one for you, the O-line. I know, obviously, Morgan Moses was battling through an injury, then Max Mitchell came in. What did you think of how well they played today?
Played great. I mean, you know, we definitely had some lanes. Everyone had some time. I mean, Garrett and Tate had both had 100 yards, so I feel like they did pretty good today.
Awesome. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.